They have a company called Pull Up and Go, and they are a ride sharing app like Uber. And when two customers got inside of the Pull Up and Go ride, they had noticed someone they know familiar, and they're like, "Well, did we know this guy?" But this clip is going all over the place. Well, let's go ahead and roll it real quick.
It's a new company, so I've been doing probably like really about 30 to 40 days. 30 to 40 days.
You sound like somebody I know.
Huh?
You sound like somebody I know.
I mean, somebody you know, like who?
I don't know. What's your name?
I told you. I just want to ask a question. Are you Young Jack?
Can you turn around?
I mean, I think y'all already put that part together, yeah.
Oh, so you must have fell off or something. Like, why is you?
I gotta fall off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Like, you just driving for Pull Up and Go. Like, what happened?
I mean, I just felt like it's an easy way to get some easy money right here downtown. I mean, I meet people, you know what I'm saying?
I really think that's okay.
You think that's what?
So you said, like, what happened?
Yes, that was Young Jock. He was driving a Pull Up and Go. Now, there are people on the internet that was shaming Jock. They were saying, yeah, he didn't really fell off. Why is he driving ride sharing? Why is he doing that? I mean, he lost all the $8 million that he had a few years ago. I mean, what happened? So Young Jock came out and said that he worked with the Boys and Girls Club, and he wanted to show children that you can do anything and even take jobs like Pull Up and Go, and he wanted to be an inspiration to them. That's what he was saying in the video. I don't think Jock fell off like that because he's on the radio every morning. That is a steady check. That's what he's getting out there. So, he gets some of the love and hip hop checks. I know it's not the biggest check in the world, but at least it's something. So I don't think the man has fell off. But even if he wanted to do that, he said he'd meet different people, whatever. Let's say if that's just what he want to do, that's cool. I don't have a problem with a man earning a decent living. I don't think no one should be shaming nobody about a job. Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. I mean, and you have to understand, even in the music industry, let's say, quote unquote, he fell off. Well, the man got to eat. He can't just starve. He can't depend on what he used to have back in the day if he, quote unquote, fell off. He has to depend on what he's doing today to take care of his family and pay his bills. We should never shame nobody what kind of job they're working. At least they have a job. He's not being a bum on the street and just begging people. No, he's doing something about it. He's actually going to work. If that's, quote unquote, he fell off. But he didn't say he fell off. He didn't say that was his main source of income. He didn't say anything. He wants to do it. That's him. He earns a living. I've heard people say they make an extra $1,200 a week driving for ride sharing services. So if he wants to make that extra money just to put in his pocket, who are we to say anything? Take the ride, enjoy that you ride with Young Jock, talk with him, have a great time and tell him thank you for the ride. That's it. This society sometimes want to talk down on people. A lot of times this society is very elitist, and we don't recognize it, how elitist we are, until sometimes you leave America and realize how other people live and the way we think, that people should be at certain levels, and how many people have been mega rich and went bankrupt. You get what I'm saying? I mean, that's happened to many people. I'm not saying this happened to Jock. I'm just talking in general. That can happen to anybody. So we should never look down on anybody, what kind of job they're doing, if they're cleaning toilets, if they're mopping the floor, if they flipping burgers at McDonald's. You don't look down on nobody. You never do that, because you never know. You could be in the same situation. You have to take the same job. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Young Jock and, him riding for Pull Up and Go. But, hey, the brother, that's what he want to do. He can do that. I mean, what's wrong with him getting money? He not sitting around. He on the radio. He say he's doing ride sharing services, so he can do that. If that's what he want extra money, who are we to talk down on that man for how he get his money?